Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we've got a wild story for you, straight from the front lines of politics. Imagine missing a call from Donald Trump that could change your life. That's exactly what happened to JD Vance, and trust me, it gets crazier. But before we dive into all the details, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our updates. Let's get right into it.
So for a couple months, you sort of knew that you were on the short list, right? So they were, asking about everything you'd ever said and asking about everybody you know. And, do you have any family members that might say something negative? They're just doing kind of a basic, they call it vetting, and they're trying to find out everything. So I knew I was at least on the short list for a little while. But the Monday morning of the Republican National Convention, that's the first day of it, we fly to Milwaukee we have 3 little kids, 7, 4, and 2. So we fly to Milwaukee, and I have no idea what's going on. And the plane doesn't have Wi-Fi on it. So it's about an hour flight, and I land, and I've got like 350 messages, right? And one of them is from somebody on the Trump campaign and says, hey, check your phone. Make sure you don't miss a call because a really important call's coming. So I'm like, oh, shit, right? Either a good call or a bad call, but it's an important call. And about an hour later, I get another message from the same person who says, hey, you just missed a really important call. So I'm like, oh no. So I call Trump and I'm like, hey, sir, what's going on? He's like, JD, you missed a very important phone call. And now I'm going to have to pick somebody else. And I like tense up and almost have a heart attack. And the crazy thing about it is my son, who's 7, is in the hotel room with me. And he's really into Pokemon cards right now. He's going through a Pokemon phase. Are you guys into Pokemon?
I was back in the day.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's a big phase right now, I think, in general.
Yeah. So, he's really into it. So he's trying to talk to me about Pikachu. And I'm on the phone with Donald Trump. And I'm like, son, shut the hell up for 30 seconds about Pikachu. This is the most important phone call of my life. Please just let me take this phone call. And he doesn't care. He's like, he doesn't know what the president of the United States means. So Trump hears him and says, who is that? I'm like, that's my 7-year-old son. He's like, put him on speakerphone. And so I do. And Trump proceeds to read the statement that he's about to put out, making me his VP nominee. And he asks my son, he's like, what do you think about that? And my son's like, oh, it sounds pretty good, And he goes, okay, fine. And he hangs up the phone and the statement goes out 5 minutes later. And then my whole life changed. And that's how it happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, can you believe that? From Pokemon cards to a VP nomination, life sure comes at you fast. What do you all think about this? It just goes to show how unpredictable the world of politics can be. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what you'd like me to react to next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. We're out.